Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got Father's Day baseball. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Philadelphia Phillies are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with a win today.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Corbin Burnes. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
The pitch. Trey Turner at the plate now. That's ball one. And he deals. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Top of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
0-1. Turner runs. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
Turner stands at second with no outs. And that one a little below the knees. 1-2 to count. And another ball. Burnes checks the runner, and Turner's back in. At the belt and fires. In the air, right side. Santander moving under it, and he makes the catch. Runner tags and goes to third. Oh, he throws it away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Of course, a big piece for them is their DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Bryce Harper in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Clips the outside corner, and it's 0-2. And that one missing low.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Got him. 2 gone now.
Well, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Hitting a ton of homers this year. Second most in the National League.
1-0.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. He was late there. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That misses. And that's ball 2. And foul ball. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the third and final game of the series. Just missing there. Full count now. Nick Castellanos waiting for a turn at the plate. The pitch. Swings and misses. And that will end the inning. One left for Philadelphia. Orioles due up in the first. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound in this one, Taijuan Walker. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environments. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
The line to kick the pitch. Foul ball there. Walker, a former All-Star. He features a splitter, a sinker, a cutter, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. The pitch. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first, got him. One away on the strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put rid of.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swings through that one. 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One out, base is empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And that's in the dirt.
All right, Boog, so I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a quick
Dives back out.
So much for the first hit right there. Good move, and he had him leaning all the way.
And a pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Nabs it, and that'll do it. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Nick Castellanos.
Burns back to work. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former fourth-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. That clips the zone, and it's 1-1. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8.82 ERA. Swing and a miss. The main adjustment that Corbin Burns made was that he got rid of his four-seam fastball and really leaned on the cutter. That is his signature pitch. And now today, he is a cutter-sinker guy, and the four-seamer really doesn't make much of an appearance. And the righty deals. Got it down for the K. JT Realmuto steps in. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like he kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
1 down, base is empty.
Uh-huh.
No score here in the second. And another ball. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. And down on strikes he goes, and now 2 gone.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
1-0.
Two outs, base is empty. That catches the corner. That one missed. That pitch gets the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two down, nobody on. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back now at Oriole Park. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Anthony Santander. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
The MLB Season 8 2024 Game 7-2 games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2024.
That one off the mark, and now it's even 1-1.
1 strike.
There's a swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The MLB Season 8 2024 Game 7-2 matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2024.
Throwing splitter is going to do exactly that. Get you off balance, thinking it's a fastball. Very similar to a changeup, but oftentimes a split's going to have even more downward movement with more velocity. Good pitch.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball one. And the right-hander deals.
Ball. 2 balls. No strike.
Fought off foul. Kicks and deals. That one's in there. And the count's even at 2.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
That is good.
And now it's Austin Hayes. 0 for 6 in the series so far. And a foul ball. Two outs. Just missed. Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 2. That one is lifted in the air, and it drops in. And that extends the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
Ramon Urias now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That's a laser base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. 2 for 7 in the series so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs, 2 in scoring position. That one ripped. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. Orioles strand a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now it's Alec Bohm. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Burns, a Northern California native. He was a 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he played alongside an outfielder who eventually made it to the majors. Yeah, that guy's name was Tony Gonsolin. Made it as a pitcher. And strike 2.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Johan Rojas will hit next. 2 for 8 in the series so far. That one at the knees for a strike. Rojas hitting ninth in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. One down, base is empty. That one clips the outside corner. That is strike two. Righty delivers. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Top of the third, no score. And the 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Here's Turner now. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
That one catches the corner for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And we're still knotted at 0. Set for the bottom of the third, and into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. And the pitch. And there's a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Headed down the line. Marsh on the move. He's got it. 1 away.
The batter, the center fielder,
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1 so far. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. The pitch. And that skips into dirt. On the ground, right side. Merrifield. Over to first. And they get Mullins for the out.
now back, second baseman.
So up next, Jordan Westburg. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's outside.
1 ball, no strike.
Late with the swing there.
1-1.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Still no score. Back here in Baltimore, the start of the 4th, and now for the Phillies, Whit Merrifield. Burns back to work. And a good eye there.
You know, these Phils just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
2-0. Slapped foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. And strike 2.
2-2.
And he deals. And a swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at-bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The pitch comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Kyle Schwarber. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. And there's a ball. Two down, nobody on. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. All tied up here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Pitch is in the dirt, and now it's 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
2 outs, runner at first. Digging in, Nick Castellanos. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, not close. Fourth inning underway, no score. Just off the outside edge.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
2 outs. Right through there for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And that's off the inside edge. 3-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That one fouled off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
3-2 on the way. And there's ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now it is JT Realmuto. And a strike on the outside edge.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
2 on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch.
Ball.
And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that'll load the bases. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Swing and a ball popped up. Sizing this one up. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. Phillies leave them loaded, and we are still scoreless. And we're back. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Adley Rutschman. And here it comes. That one's in there. And it's 0-1.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
The line of the pitch. That one missing inside. In the dirt, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Anthony Santander at the plate. First pitch just misses. That's a little bit low.
Going to lay off that pitch down.
And a big swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
At the belt and fires. Swings through that one for strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Rutschman gets his lead at first with nobody out. Got him! 1 away.
I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate, but with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there. You can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
So digging in, Gunnar Henderson went down on strikes his first time through. In there, and it's 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Good eye in that spot. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2.
2-2.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. And the righty deals. And now the count filled up 3-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes. Right through there for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Here comes Rutschman around third. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in, and they lead by 2.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One down. And next is the designated hitter, Ramon Urias. And he's already singled in this game. Next offering popped in the air. Right field. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
The first baseman, number 6,
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. Two runs across in the inning. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's in there. And the count even 1-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Righty to the plate. That one not close. And it's 2-2. Man on second, 2 down. And another ball. Colton Cowser waiting on deck for the Orioles. And the right-hander deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Down to third baseman, Alec Bohm. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. Well, these Phillies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Swing and a miss.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I think he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Wouldn't chase that time.
1 ball, no strike.
The Orioles leading by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Trey Turner at the plate, 1 for 2. First pitch, and he just misses.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
Burns with a move to first. Rojas gets back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And a pitch. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Turner awaiting a 3-1. And a swing and a miss. Rojas, the base runner at first with 1 out. Got him swinging. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Runner on the go. Fouled off. He was late. Kicks and deals. Runner goes again. Ball outside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
Pickoff throw. Rojas dives back in safely.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Man at second. And another ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Ripped on the ground at second. Whips it to Mountcastle, and that'll do it. Phillies strand one. They trail it here 2-0. Back now at Oriole Park. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Colton Cowser. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The wind to kick the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. In the air, right field. Castellanos moves on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Cedric Mullins digs in now. Off the mark there. 1-0. There's a strike. That one ripped right center field. Gone! He made him pay for that one. Home run number 10 on the year. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
Westberg lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. The wind and the pitch. And it's fouled away. On a strike. The pitch. Breaking ball through there for a strike. One run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. And another ball. The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Adley Rutschman up now. He didn't just play baseball while at Oregon State, Singy. Adley was also on the football team.
Yeah, that's right. Adley was a place kicker his freshman year, averaged 60 yards per kick, and we've all seen the highlight of him tackling Christian McCaffrey. Not an easy feat.
20 touchbacks, too. Not bad. The wind of the pitch. On the ground. And that's just foul. Swings over the splitter for strike 3. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Bryce Harper to the plate. Harper in his 13th season, 31 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Here comes a pitch. There's the strike.
All set to throw pitch number 100. He needs a quick inning here if he's going to be able to make it through 6 complete.
Righty delivers.
Right through there for a strike. All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Next offering way off the plate.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we see more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
And that's in the dirt. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Just missed. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
Man at first, and now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Good eye right there. Schwarber leads off first with 1 away. Not even close there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Goes down looking. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto.
Jacob Tyler Realmuto, he has quite the trophy case as a multiple-time All-Star, Silver Slugger, and Gold Glove winner. This guy's a great leader by example for his team.
Not close with that one. Ball one. Action in the pen down there. Craig Kimbrell is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Coulomb getting cranked up as well. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hayes has it sized up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Orioles 3 and the Phillies nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Christopher Sanchez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Anthony Santander now at the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And he deals. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Sanchez. He's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. And a swing and a miss.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds, add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key. Throwing the ball where he wants to.
Steps on first for the out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gunnar.
And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. That's in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Let that pitch get pretty deep on him, so I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside, though, so a good adjustment to shoot it back up the middle.
Hayes, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
0-2.
And now the lefty swings and misses, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now here's the Orioles DH, Ramon Urias. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Henderson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And down on strikes. Out number 3. 1 left for the Orioles, but they lead at 3-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Dylan Tate.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Brandon Marsh getting ready to hit. The Phils in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
There's a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
The 0-1. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Oh, 0-2 now. On the ground, right side. Mountcastle takes it to the bag. One up, one down. Alec Bohm will hit next.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Caught on and missed. Struck him out. 2 away.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Rojas having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. First pitch misses. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
One strike.
There's a 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Down quickly go the Phillies. They trail it here 3-0. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Sanchez back to work. Warning track. Roar. And you can touch it all, baseball man. His second homer this series, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So up next, Colton Cowser. And he drops it down the third baseline. And he grabs it in foul ground.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Mullins in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. Up the middle, Turner. And they get Mullins for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 3. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Orioles had 1 on a solo homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brian Baker.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here is Trey Turner. And the pitch. Just missed. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Cionel Perez is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Coulomb warming up as well. And the 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering in there for a strike. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swung on, belted. Hayes sprinting after it. Won't get to this one in the alley. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
So a man aboard. Now the number 2 hitter, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swings through that one.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
There's a strike.
Game 7-2 Philadelphia Phillies 4-6-2-4 Baltimore Orioles 4-2-2-9.
Next offering is outside. The Phillies down by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a 1-2 again. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And now here is Harper. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Just missed.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
There's a strike at the knees. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Runner scores from second as they get one back. It's 4-1, and that's a double.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. If you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
So now the DH spot, Kyle Schwarber. one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Man at second. And strike two.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Right-handed reliever. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Kicks and fires. And 1-2.
1-2.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Harper, the runner at second with 1 away. Got him looking. Now 2-0.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Felix Bautista will take over here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. A strikeout and a walk. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Two outs. And now 2-0. Bautista, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Man on second, 2 down. Fastball in for a strike. Now 2-1.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Good job at damage control right there. Phillies with the run-scoring double. It's now 4-1. You're dialed into the show. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. The pitch.
Ball.
Now a fly ball to right center. Castellanos makes a nice running catch.
Now batting, right fielder,
Anthony Santander digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That's in there. That's strike 1. That misses off the outside edge. 1 down, base is empty. That one finds the corner, and a count 1-2. And that's down and away. 2-2 now. And that's a strikeout looking. Frozen with a backdoor slider.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Henderson stands in now and watches strike one.
One strike.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Orioles held in check there as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. JT Realmuto. Bautista, the tall righty, 28 years old. And he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Gets the slider in there for a strike. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. That one missed.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And here it comes. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now it's going to be Alec Bohm. That one at triple digits.
0-1.
Man at first, one away. On the ground to short, could be two. There's one. Back to first, double play. And that's the ball game.
He closes out his 50th career save, so that one has a little extra meaning to it. You don't collect this many saves by accident. Another job well done.
4-1 the final here today as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
First for the victorious Orioles. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 runners on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Our paid attendance here at the ballpark this afternoon, 45,971. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending today's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.
Game 7 2 Chicago White Sox 9 Arizona Diamondbacks 2 Final.